Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Sea of Stars. Last time we left off, we finished up this like little solstice shrine thing. This is actually being recorded shortly after the previous one because I'm trying to get back still into a steady schedule with these things. But I realized when I was watching my footage, there was one place here in Lucent that I didn't go. I specifically avoided the tavern because I was going to save it for last while I was doing my walk around. And yeah, I never went in here. And obviously, there's a lot of characters to talk to in here. So it was all true, you really did it? It's like the Night Shrouded Sting, put. But to be rid of the Banshee, no more fear. Wraith Island is free, thank you so much! Wasn't there one more of you? Yeah, no, he's still there. He's still there. Don't worry about it. Oh, you defeated Dweller Woe? Yeah, nice story. Something huge fell down from the sky and crashed into Brisk. I hope everything's alright. Dear visitors, if I may trouble you, one of my twin brothers has recently found himself out of work. I promised to put the word out for him. Would you happen to be aware of an opportunity fit for an innkeeper? Oh. Okay. Mirth, you say. This does sound like the perfect opportunity. I will send him a message and forward your invitation right away. Thank you. I feel like I recognize some of these. Did I talk to them? I could have sworn I know I didn't last episode, but did I talk to him at another point? I guess when we were getting up from the inn, I may have talked to everyone. Oh well, at least we actually got something out of it. Never mind. I have fought you, right? Yep, okay. So they do tell you... Okay, that's nice, that's nice. That's nice that they tell you. Okay, good. I think someone mentioned that in the comments, so... Alrighty, now we just need to go investigate the rest of these places. I don't think I missed anything at Ramaya's place. Maybe not, but I've been wanting to re-explore these stupid woods and stuff, so that I wanted to do. Oh. Ah, here we go. So I'm in the manor. I checked all of the woods and could not find anything that I may have missed. We have about 12,000 XP to the next level. I got in a few fights. Most of the fights gave on average like 150 XP. So I believe before we were at like 13,000 something. Now we're at like 12,000. So, but we got this chest, which I remembered bothering me. All we had to do was activate that candelabra. Or not candelabra, just a candle stand. So, yeah, I'm gonna finish looking around here, and then we'll work on getting back to, Brisk and exploring some other places. That's an interesting thing. This specific ferryman... They specifically say, show me your green, your colored flame. And then I have a green flame in my inventory. And then they say, I'll take you to the flooded graveyard. So I wonder if you can get other flames and come back here, and then the ferryman will take you to different places. It seems like that could be a thing, right? Seems like it could be. Also, I got in one more fight on the way back out of the forest. I also said Brisk. We were gonna head back to Brisk. No, that would not be the correct place to head. We're going back here. Yeah, there's still this. I have no idea what I would do with this. No idea at all. But it's in my notes. It's in my notes. Alrighty. Didn't really see anything at the Necromancer place. I didn't go all the way through the Necromancer's lair, but I'm just gonna hope I did an okay job with that the first time. But we're gonna have to go back there at some point anyway for the coffin whenever we get whatever item is needed for that, so if I didn't get everything this time, we will get it. By the way, the docks are an actual location, which is interesting to me, because I wonder if I missed anything here. No, there's a thingy down there. There's a cave for us to come into. Yeah, no, looks like we got everything here. I didn't actually re-explore this location, but I imagine this particular rainbow conch is probably a rainbow conch that gives a lot of people trouble if they missed it. Because, I mean, you wouldn't think to come back to this particular location, right? So, alright. Ready to set sail? Yeah, and look, we get to ride the Oakham skiff again. Alrighty, so, where do we want to go now? Solstice Shrine Island, Settlers Island, Mesa Island. I guess Mesa Island would be my next location, along with these two smaller places up here. I also kind of want to see what the deal is with this giant crater in the ocean, where Sephiroth is heading out, or is hanging out. Sephiroth's just hanging out here. Yeah, Sephiroth's definitely in there. Sephiroth is definitely in there. Alright, you... appears we need an airship. Appears we need an airship. Okay. Well, that's one thing. Now you also appears we need an airship. And then this is just where the settlers are, which we did send a new group over here. Let's go just check in on Mirth really quickly. Let's go see what's going on over here. Because, yeah, I mean, we've sent a fair few new people. This place will do just right. Just gotta find some building plans for Gerard. Have you found any new building plans? I have not. Sorry, Gerard. Sorry. Alright. And you still need stuff. Yep. You need a house. So, do we even have an inn built yet? Is that even a thing at this particular moment? Brisky's starting to start anew. I can't go in any of these houses, can I? I don't think I can. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we can go in any of those houses at the moment. There you are. My brother sent me your offer. Thank you. I cannot wait to start serving. Did you have building plans for Gerard? Okay, so yeah, we definitely need building plans before we can do basically anything else here, it seems. So, yeah, that is definitely a thing. And this is just like the town hall, right? I think this is just like a town hall. I don't think this is like an inn. Because I imagine you would be in there if it wasn't in. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get out of here. Definitely need building plans before I can do anything else here. It is interesting that you have to find building plans specifically. Usually, when I've encountered these things, it just takes like money or some kind of resources or something. But we have to find the item. Alright, let's go up here into the top right of the map that is still shrouded in mystery, because who knows, maybe the Moogle Island could be up here. Where are you at, Moogle Island? I know you're hanging out up here. There's always like a secret little island. No? It's not even gonna fill these bits in on the map. Interesting. Maybe there's never gonna be anything up here. Or maybe it'll wait until late game / post game to spawn something to catch me off guard. Okay, that whole place is shrouded in a magical barrier. Can I do anything here for now, though? Mesa hike. I'm just curious, is all. Bum 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 bum. Got some drums. Yep, definitely can't do anything with you yet. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and leave. Just thought I would pop in. Yeah. Alright, now we go down. And I think we can probably start making some story progress. I mean, you always have to have these moments in an RPG where you kind of get your ship and you just come around and explore all the thingies on the map that you can access, even if a lot of the time they don't want you to do that yet. Skyward Shrine Bridge. Is this also going to be an area I can't do something with? God, I love the soundtrack in this game. It's so good. It just brings me such old RPG vibes. And I love every bit of that. Uh-huh. So, it doesn't really seem like we can do anything there either. It said Skyward Bridge. So I'm imagining maybe something will happen at some point, or we'll get the ability to kind of create like a floating, like, light bridge or something across that. Maybe you have to come here at night. And then the moon shines on it and the bridge is created. Yeah. Maybe that's it. Probably not. Okay. So this is where we're actually supposed to be, obviously, but you never know what you're missing by not exploring everything, so... Ooh, cool lighthouse. There be tower sitting at the bottom of the ocean. Ain't no getting in this way. Ah, yes. The Mercury Lighthouse. From, what should you call it? Golden Sun. I think Mercury was the ice/water one. Bum 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 bum. Watcher Island. Hidden city of the Dakari should be somewhere beyond this jungle. We've got the coral hammer. Let's do this. We have the MacGuffin. Alright, jungle path. Let's go ahead and rest. I don't really need to cook. I think I have 2 spaces open for food, but that's basically there just so I can pick up stuff if I run into it. Alright. Without further ado, we can continue. Bum 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 bum. God, another giant area that I'm gonna have a very, very hard time keeping track of in my head. Oh my god, you look so cool! Holy shit, look at you! A Garnui! Oh, it's so cool! Crazy battle frog. Oh, I love it so much. God, it's so cool. Okay. Yeah. You do not like it. You hate it, in fact. That's such a neat design. Looks like some kind of high-level Pokemon. Zale. We'll go ahead and swap to Garl, because Garl just does more damage. Should have boosted. But it doesn't matter. Well, now it definitely doesn't matter. There you go. Enjoy that live mana. Grass. Ooh, a Dakari armor. That reminds me, I do still need to sell. I have a ton of stuff to sell. Ooh, we might want to go do that right now, actually. Reasonably robust. Okay, who needs this? You're wearing the cape. Yeah, you wear the capes. So, bone armor for you? Yeah, okay. So you definitely want the Dakari armor. That does remind me, I should go get that thing from Brisk. I should totally do it. Luckily, we haven't made too much progress here, so I can just swing over there really quickly and grab it. Alright, let's see if we even have enough money. I don't think we're going to, actually. I failed to consider that before coming over here, but... 834? I think it was like 884, wasn't it? I mean, I have some of these things I can sell. If needed. If needed. Because it was like 8... let's sell some grains. I have a ton of these. They're worth 2. What else do I have a ton of? Fish. We'll get like 30 out of that. 924. I know that's enough. Alright. So let's go down here and get it. Luckily I had a surplus of all of those things because I've been re-exploring areas and obviously I pick everything up that I see. The Eye of Yamara. Displays weaknesses, resistances, and non-boss enemy HP in combat. It's just a straight up upgrade to the Abacus. It's quite expensive for... Yeah, I mean, there's no point in having this anymore. It's just 9 gold, though. It feels bad to sell it for just 9 gold. You know, you never know what's gonna happen. What if Valir gets taken out of the party for some reason, and then I lose that, and then I'll be sad because I didn't have the Abacus anymore. Alright, so... There we go, we have the Eye of Yamara. That's very expensive for a convenience, but it's a mighty, mighty good convenience. Alright, we're back. We have our, the thingy, and now we're good to go, so... Let's continue exploring, why don't we? Oh, hi, these little crab friends. I remember you. Oh, and you have your big frog friend too. Well, I definitely need to swap to you now, Zale. How much HP do these things have? Not a lot. Okay, that's good. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Now you were weak to poison. So what I'm gonna do is attack with Valir. We still need to be able to use our ultimate attacks. I can't wait until I can see that. You're the only one with one right now, I believe, Sarai, but we can see it on the left side there, building up. It's that little kind of diamond around our combo there, like the border of it. That fills up, so that's quite nice. Venom Flurry. Let's see if we can finish you off with this. Man, it's really rough when I can't even see Sarai on the other side of the screen. I just have to time it based off of a guess. I don't even know when she's at the top of her jump. 241. Murdered. Ooh, thank you. Some tomatoes. Alright, anything interesting? Aha! A peach strudel. Ally recovers 12 MP. That's quite nice, actually. Strudel. I see you, dorks. Don't you even worry about it. I see you. Okay. Just trying to make sure I have the map properly mapped out here. Hi. Okay, so don't have enough to do all of that, but maybe I could finish them off with one of these. They don't need to take too much damage. So there's a chance. What I'm saying is there's a chance. Ooh, nope. Ooh, close though. If I'd have just done a little bit better. Actually, if I would have just boosted. Because there's boost on the ground because I hit them with that. Whoopsie doopsie. Can I kill you with a physical? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I need to be better about boosting at the right times because this fight would have been over way earlier. Ba-ba. Okay. Ooh, apple. God, once again, I wish this was Golden Sun. So that would be very, very nice if this was Golden Sun. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh, that current is strong. I'm not going up that way. Hello? Ooh. I see. This must be a way to get back over here easily. Because, yeah, you're not swimming up that current. Bone Scorpion! Look at Bone Scorpion, and look at these cool birds. Okay. Oh, you don't have enough. That sucks. Zale has enough for this. Okay, what I'm gonna do is... Okay, the Scorpion is weak to that stuff. So you're gonna die to that for sure. I'm gonna hit you. Oh my god, that was the wrong character to hit with. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. I was going to attack with Valir so I could get the extra boost to do big damage there, but yeah, that didn't work out. That was my mistake. Okay, well, I can at least kill the Scorpion, I think, especially since I'm boosted with a Moonerang. Oh my god! How did I miss that? Fuck. Cackstorm. Don't throw your cacks at me. That's not nice. I did not consent to this. Okay, let's just swap to Garl. Yeah. Damn. Okay, I managed to do pretty well against them. At least now that... Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Well, that was terrible on so many levels. But we did it. But we did it. Gotta slow the old brain down a lot. It's hard, though, you know? It's hard to slow brain down sometimes. Our brain needs to be slowed. I think I can, will it let me? No, that's considered a wall. Is that an entrance right there, though? It sure is. That's how we get over there. I was thinking I would need to grapple across to the enemies, but the wall blocks us from doing so. Oh, hi. Oh, it's just two of you, though? That's no problem. Sunball. Kind of overkill here, but... There we go. So what is this? Is this a button, or a... I thought this was like a trap door, and then I thought it was a button. And now I have no idea. Huh. What in the... What? What is that? Weird. Huh. Ah, okay. There we go. I was like, but if I jump in here, I'm gonna fly down, but I'm not if there's stuff blocking me from doing so. Good. Okay. I was concerned. Now, what is over there? Okay, bridge just came up. Now that I can use to get back to the very beginning. If I so desired, which I do not. Not at the moment, at least. Okay, this continues high. Yeah, that's... that is something. Zale is obviously in no position to help out here. I think what we're gonna do is swap off of Zale to Sarai. Unfortunately, Sarai also doesn't have the MP to use anything super crazy, but can get a big damage attack on you. I like their little I'm pissed animation that they have. Ow. These things hurt a lot, actually. Ooh. I think Sarai can finish that one off. So Garl, you just smack this one. Sarai, you should be able to finish that. Yeah, we do plenty of damage. These things have incredibly low defense. Like, my physical attacks are doing more damage to these than they were the zombies in the haunted woods. Which is wild. And it's not like it's exposing a weakness or anything, because it doesn't say they're vulnerable to it. Our physical attacks just do high damage to that particular creature. So, sorry. I just want to walk back here, because what is this? Okay. We have a mirror light reflecting puzzle. A puzzle I'm not actually bad at. Yay! These and like sliding block puzzles are the few puzzles I can like kinda ace. Which is nice. I've spent way too much time doing sliding block puzzles. Really? There's nothing down here. Why does this area exist then? What about this area? Why do you exist? Oh. So that goes through there, but... why? Is it just in case you accidentally fall down, I guess? Gives you a way out? Weirdness. By the way, do I need to heal? I probably should. Let's see... Definitely want to keep the moon cradle pie. I'll use these roast sandwiches. There. Okay, light puzzle. light puzzle. We love to see it. We love to see it, we do. So, alright. You. So how am I going to actually reflect the light from here? Because obviously this would need to be like... Let's see... It can't reflect over there, can it? Maybe? There might be a thingy over there, but the problem remains I can't get you to actually do anything because there's not a thing here, and I don't have like a mirror shield or anything to actually reflect it over there. It's the time of day thing that I was thinking about doing here, but that doesn't seem to work. Yeah, that doesn't seem to work. Because time of day forward and time of day back is L2, R2. I think we needed like a little thing on the ground to do that. So that's not gonna work. Yeah, well, clearly there's a little bit more going on here than I thought. Like I said, if I had like a mirror that I could put here, I could have it reflect to this, it could go to that, and then it would go down this way. So boom, 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 down to that one. So that... The actual light puzzle itself is not hard, but I think I'm missing a part of it. If I come down here... Hi. Whoa! No. That was bad, I was mashing X. Alright, what's up here? Anything of import? Can't help but notice I can go back here. God, keeping track of all of this stuff is going to be such a nightmare. Wow, I'm glad I came in here. The mural depicts some kind of curse involving a flower. Got stone tablet piece. Hey, another teak story! Yay! We love a good teak story. Okay, there we go, a ladder. That's, oh god, my kingdom for a ladder. Thank you. And we can see that there's a thingy up there as well. So yeah, I can't change time here. Ugh, I hope I'm not missing something again. It's slowly but surely becoming my life. Well, not slowly. It's been happening for a long time. Alright. Let's just drop again, and I think we probably need to end this episode off anyway, so I'm gonna work my way back. Alright. I'm back over here at the save point, so we can go ahead and end things off. So, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.